Avoid selling these types of products. Number 1, low margin products. I consider low margin products to be anything less than $10 to $15 gross profit per sale. See, the main issue with running paid ads is that as you try to scale your media spend, your CPA will actually go higher. So your cost to acquire a customer will increase, which means you can't actually sell low margin products because you won't be able to effectively scale your product. I recommend to have at least a $20 gross profit margin on any item you try to scale using Facebook ads. The only exception being if your brand has a high customer lifetime value, which basically means that customers come back to purchase other products or maybe the same product multiple times. In that case, it might make sense to sell these low margin products. But in any other circumstance, it's going to be very hard to stay profitable whilst you try to sell one-time low ticket products. Number 2, stuff that easily gets banned on Facebook. If you're looking to start a weight loss brand or a skincare brand, you have to be very careful about the lines you tread on when you're running Facebook ads. Facebook have some really strict rules around before and after images in their ads, or even some close-up skin shots in their ads. And if your plan was to solely rely on Facebook to drive traffic to your store, and then one day your ad account gets shut down because your ads have violated their policies, you're going to find yourself in a really sticky situation. So I always try to be very careful if I am planning to bulk buy stock in any of these niches, because there is a chance I might get absolutely screwed over by Facebook and not be able to sell that stock. And of course, there are many brands on Facebook that do successfully sell these types of products without any issues, but even if you were to try to make compliant ads, Facebook can be really random at times and they can still randomly ban your ad account at any given time. So I would be really careful before I enter one of these niches. And if you do still want to sell skincare products, then don't rely solely on Facebook. Number 3, dropshipping consumable products from China. Now, of course, if you are working with a big factory that has proper certifications for whatever product you're selling, then it might be okay. However, if it is a small factory without the proper certificates, then it is certainly risky for you to sell those types of products because you might be setting yourself up for potential lawsuits and even worse. Consumables isn't necessarily stuff you eat. It could be stuff that you put in your skin like skincare or even teeth whitening stuff like I used to sell. Always be really careful with these types of items. Number 4, heavy items. The more heavier your item is, the more it's going to cost for shipping from China to the US or the UK. Shipping prices can add up really fast and they can easily eat into your profit margin. But obviously, if the numbers do still make sense, even with the expensive shipping, then go ahead and still sell that product. And number 5 is easily breakable items. This does depend on how well your packaging actually is, but glass and other electronic items are certainly more risky to sell. You might even need good shipping insurance to sell these types of products, so personally I don't do that. And if you want to see more ecom videos just like this, then make sure you are following my account and like this video.